at Quest 2, and we'll be going through the first part of the game. So we're going to load up a new game, normal mode, and let's get into it. This game is a sort of RPG adventure. I really enjoy it. It's fun. There's a lot of elements to it. It's complicated a little bit, but you get the hang of it very quickly, and there's a nice story in the background. So you can watch this on your game. We're going to go ahead and skip it, and you're going to spawn on a place called Brave Cave. You can sort of, there's a little bit of intro. Your word is in peril, you must follow me. So we're going to, run. Your controls might be a little different. I'm playing with the controller right now. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so I don't know why my mouse isn't going away. There we go, very good. And we are in Brave Cave. So we got a chest here, we're gonna open it up. And we've got cat rags. We're gonna open up our menu and equip them, giving us +1 health. Then we're gonna move, collect all the experience, and we have our attack button. We're gonna move away. And by the way, guys, you can attack with your attack button, and then I don't know what it is for you. For me, it's A is the way to roll. If you're on a computer, it's space is the way to roll. It's very useful. You can just roll away. Yeah, it's A, but you can attack and then roll away from the attack, and then you're not hit. It's very useful. We're going to collect our first super art. It's going to be Flame Purr and Freeze Paw. We are going to open up, and I think they're already equipped. Yes, Flame Purr. So it's for me, it's LB, but it might be something else for you. It's magic. It's a magic ability. Depending on the ability, it does something different. We got dog rags. We're going to equip them for our dog. We can switch. For me, it's Y. On the PC, it's X. To switch between characters. And we have a little mummy here, but it's these magic cost mana. You receive mana. Mana is the purple bar up next to your health at the top corner. You receive mana when you attack something, and use mana to suddenly swap characters. You use mana to cast spells. So if I cast this, if I cast Flame Purr, it's going to deplete my mana, and right now I have no mana. It's empty, and when I attack, I get more mana. And the more you attack, the more spells you can cast, the more enemies you're going to kill, So make sure to attack. Your mana is not going to fill up automatically. We're out of the dungeon. And here, if you're going to see these little cats all around the map, you press B and they refill your health and your mana to 100%. Very useful. Now, we're in this little island, and we're going to go into something called Kingsmarker. And this is going to transport us around the world. We're going to enter the Kingsmarker. It says Kingsmarker. Remove. The Kingsmarker allows fast travel across your kingdom. It's very, very, very useful in the late game when you unlock different areas in the kingdom and you want to go between places very fast. This is a super good tool, and so every time you see a Kingsmarker tower, I'd recommend just popping in, popping out, just to save it on your map. Because if you're not going to go in, it's not going to be there. So blacksmith called Kit Kat. We're going to go meet the blacksmith. Welcome home. We are completed our first quest. We can collect the coins here. Right now we don't have a lot of money, so it's worth collecting these coins. Later in the game, it doesn't really matter. Now there's a blacksmith that we're going to go and meet. We need to fight these creatures to get them out of the way. Kill them, collect all their loot. You've got to be careful because you're very weak. If you die, you don't lose anything. You just go back to your last saved area. Something's happening to Kit. So we're going to accept our quest. Go inside. Gone for a bit. We'll be back soon. 2 days ago. So worried. So now we're going to go on a quest, and we're going to find Kit the blacksmith. Sniffed out her scent. Good job, your roughingness. We're going to go follow the trail into these woods, and we hear a mysterious voice from the Seaside Cove. And that's where Kit is. We see this little coin. We're going to collect it, and then we're going to go inside the Seaside Cove. Now, we see Kit. And she says, hold up a tinge, you're the ones Curry told me about, ain't ya? Oh, pardon me, my rudeness, your majesties. I'm at my wit's end. So she's inside this little cave, and she wants us to collect the ores for her. And that's our next quest, collect ores. Now be careful, you gotta move fast on these tiles, because if you don't, they're gonna poke. Now, to get rid of this little guy, you're just gonna wanna walk around the tiles. He will follow you, because that's how he attacks. See, we get poked and we lose health. You wanna be careful. And then you can get to this chest, which gives you a cat venturer's chest. So this is better than our dog armor because it gives us more physical damage. And so we're going to switch to that. We're going to move across. We're going to collect it. Okay, and we are going to... Oh, we got to kill this guy first before we can collect the ore. If there is an enemy near an objective that you're going to and you're trying to get, you're not going to be able to, no matter what it is, you're not going to be able to use it unless you kill that enemy. So there's one more over there, but you're not going to be able to use anything if there are enemies near. For this matter, we wouldn't have been able to open that box either because there was an enemy near. So make sure to, if something's not working, something's not opening, make sure that there are no enemies in the area or else it's not going to work. It's, just to prevent people from easily speed running. I could have just rolled past them and gotten to the ores, and then, I wouldn't have to fight. And this is basically a way to stop you from doing that. We're going to collect this chest, which gives us knight's armor. And knight armor gives you a defense, plus 10 defense. So it's really your choice of whether you want attack, power, or defense. I'm going to give the defense to my doggy, and I'm going to stick with the attack power. Now we're going to roll back to the entrance. Rolling sometimes a little bit faster, really depends on your preference. And we're going to get back out here. So I'm impressed to see you back at the top, y'all. Love. We're going to get out and go back to Kit's blacksmith. All right. Wait, the tax is how much again? I'm sorry, ma'am. All cats who don't follow the new laws will face persecution. Fine, take it. So we can see Kit doesn't have a lot of money. We're going to enter inside, and we're going to talk to Kit Kat. So Kit here is going to be our own personal blacksmith. We're happy. That's right. Any armor needs upgrading, come to me. So you can upgrade armor at Kit's, and she has stores all over Cat Kingdom where you can upgrade your armor. And you see, like, our vest, it's going to cost, we're going to want. You generally want to keep the upgrades equal between your armor and your dog's armor, because you're going to build them into each sort of, I like to build them, each sort of character has its own strengths. Like, I would say the dog will be the ranged one, the cat will be the more melee focused guy, but it doesn't really matter. But for that reason, you want to keep the upgraded levels the same way. And so we have another quest. I think it's going to be our last one for today because I have to go soon. Like a 10-minute. Yeah, it's almost 10 minutes have passed. Alright, we're going to head over to the Arcane Headquarters. Now, there's no point in going here currently because it's locked. It will unlock in this quest. You can go to level 5, and they're going to teach us some powerful magic. Here you're going to gain, I'm not sure. You might gain your magic ability here, I don't remember. Meow. Yeah, they're going to talk to us. The dog doesn't understand. We're being invaded. And they're like, oh no, we're not being invaded. Little plot twist. My whiskers, come on inside. We're coming into his arcane headquarters and the universal yarn ball. Do you want to upgrade your magic? So just like Kit's, you can upgrade your magic. We currently don't have enough coins. This costs 150 and we have 136, so it's not relevant, but you can upgrade your magic at the Arcane Headpawters, and they're all over the map. So you don't necessarily have to go to this specific place. So we got a staff, okay? And so mages shoot weapons from afar. So if you look currently, we do not have any weapons equipped, okay? We only have a single staff. And, for now, I'm going to take the staff for myself, even though I like the cat to be the melee guy. But the staff is a far weapon. So when you don't have any weapon equipped, use your base weapon that barely has any damage, and the soldiers are going to attack us. It's Mr. Rocky. Mr. Rocky is extremely weak to magic, and this is why they gave us this thing. Rocks, in general, they're going to be all sort of rocks, are pretty weak to magic, and they will die in a few hits if you use your arcane wands. Now, these guys are going to attack us, and, once you attack them, then your buddy's going to attack them as well. And I'm just going to use this is a pretty much very, very, very safe way to attack enemies. You don't have to go in up close as with a physical sword. Sometimes you're going to take a few hits, but if you just try to roll away right at the right time, it's going to be very easy, and you're going to have pretty easy kills, even though this is, using your ranged, is slower. You have less potential damage that you're going to deal, and therefore it's not always the best. Sometimes you want to go up close. And now, we did get off to a start like that, but you're not always going to want to follow the quests. Sometimes you're going to be weak compared to the quests and stuff like that. And so they're all over the map. There are different mini side quests that you can do to strengthen your level. And we'll be going over some of those in our next video, our next episode of tutorials on how to get through Cat Quest 2. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and the next video will be coming out in a few days. So subscribe and like. So stay tuned and receive a notification when that video comes out. And I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe, and goodbye.